another one. Your papa beat that you here, you know. So it's quite catchy, you will say. And when you talk about catchy or catching, right? The people of Amuwo Odofin. There's a place called Abule Ado in Amuwo Odofin. All right, in Lagos, the mega city. In fact, hang on, let me see if I can still see that copy. The Lagos, the smelly Lagos. All right. Wahabi, Wole was somewhere at a place called Abule Ado in Amuwo Odofin in Lagos, clearing the illegal shanties in the mega city of Lagos. I kind of like that guy, by the way. His job is so crucial. And at the same time, it's also the most dependable source to show us around Lagos. The real Lagos, not the one they took a picture and edited, okay? This one happened today.
Hello, directive ní ká kó ogun ọjà yìí. Directive ní ká kó ogun ọjà yìí. Yes. Go out, okay, if you go lọ. Ẹgbẹ́ kúrò mi wọ́n fẹ́ yín báyìí rárá, ẹgbẹ́ kúrò finally wọ́n fẹ́ yín bí báyìí. Ẹgbẹ́ báàgì yín kúrò ńbẹ̀, kẹ́ kúrò ńbẹ̀ o.
Or this one, where these streets cleaners had to come and shove, like they have to come and use their shovel to scrape off dry sheets. Like people actually were shitting on the bridge. Open defecation in the mega city. That's why I asked you the other day, like, can you swear with your life that Lagos is not, Lagos doesn't smell? Like in your life, can you smell on your life? I know you won't. You just love to defend the madness, don't you? Eh? In this 2025, supposed human beings, not animals, or more pattern on top bridge, on the shit in the open. Eh? in Lagos, the mega shitty. Anyway, that is where I am going to draw my own curtain, okay? And then open the line, you know, for your contribution. If you have been part of the conversation from the start, you know, you have a chance of adding your own contribution. The number to call is on your screen tonight. And if you have to leave, right, I understand. But remember that, like the broadcast as you are leaving, okay? And share it as well, okay? We were over 2,400 of us on YouTube earlier, and that number is coming down now as people are kind of like stepping out, all right? Or we can do better with the likes. Here you get now, you can still take me to like over 1,000. You can take it above 1,000 right now. So thank you to those of you who have actually liked the broadcast. Thank you. Again today, I want to say a big thank you to those of you who have also chipped in into, you know, the fundraiser that I'm doing on the platform for the equipment and what have you upgrade on Mayegun's Diary Political. So a big shout out. Hang on, I want to put it on the screen. A big shout out to, you know, these donors today, because it's, I think we were just at 3% of the main targets. 11 people has pretty much donated, and I appreciate this so much, okay? But we are going for, I mean, well, my target is 10,000 pounds, and I'll be grateful for just every penny that I managed to put together. In the coming days, I will share some of the intended upgrade I want to do. Hopefully, you know, I'll probably will just get somebody, or I'll get people who can, you know, gift me some of the needed equipment rather than just have to buy them safe cost. So listen, if you are by any means willing to also support Mayegun on this fundraiser, the link is right here in the comments. Use it. And if you do not have to contribute to it, indeed you can share it for Mayegun. So I will be back in a minute or two, like I said, and then we can continue by taking calls. So don't go anywhere yet. All right, I will be back in a minute or two. do anyway, thank you very much. I have my first caller on the line. Hopefully, he's still there. Hello, sir.
Hello, my man.
And if I guess correctly, right, this is Rob from Japan.
Robinson, yeah,
Robinson
exactly.
from Japan. How are you doing again today?
Well, I'm okay.
You promised that you'll be a
Actually,
regular caller henceforth, and now you fulfilled that promise. It's good to speak to you again, sir.
Exactly. The fact is that I'm in the hospital and
You are in what?
I'm on sick bed in the hospital. So, but I am fully okay. I'm fully okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. It's
to
nothing
start
too
with
serious, just normal checkup and
no,
all
it's
that,
not
right?
too serious at all. I'm already a retired man, and
Oh, bless you, sir.
the government is taking care of me, and it's not the one of Nigeria.
In
Because
Japan, though?
that is why. Yes,
Baba?
because there is nothing to write home about. Because that is why I make up my mind that I will never be in Nigeria during
Tinubu's time, you said it, oh.
the Tinubu president. You know, to start with, my the fact is that a bird of the same feather fly together. You know, I imagine a Fabule, because if you translate the name in Yoruba language, is thief. Then Wike is a wicked man. So that is the meaning. And what they are doing to Fubara is not only Fubara, it is all entire Nigeria. Because the money that Wike knew that is there, they just want to remove all that money from that place before they can give power to Fubara. Even though it take a week alone, they will remove the whole money. And that is their plan. You know, he's just trying to start. This is the beginning, in the sense that he has succeeded in buying a plane for himself without nobody authorizing. Then he went as far as to buy this ship that he can be smoking Indian hand, smoking anything that he cannot smell out. He went as far as even this the highway, the super highway is talking about this Calabar super highway.
Oh, the Lagos Calabar highway.
Yes, without approval. And that is why he succeeded in doing this of Port Harcourt, of River State, because he knew that the Senate cannot challenge him because they are bribing, is always bribing them. Now, to start with, because if it is true, he cannot go ahead do what he does before the approval of the Senate.
It seems to control all of that now anyway. So, you know,
exactly.
They're ready to legitimize all their illegitimacies. You know,
exactly. You know, now this man, even the person he swear in there, he couldn't wait to take an approval from this thing. He run down to River State and resume. And he came back from River State to come and take the approved letter. So I think this is the beginning, because he have done it to one state now. I think the next one is going to be another.
The next one won't be this sad anymore, you know, because it's like it's done it, it's getting away with it as we speak.
Exactly. So that is the thing. And if this small girl said, the youth copper said it's a terrible man, he's actually a terrible man. Yes. There's no doubt about it. And if like Lagos, what I was watching just now, you showed us people clearing shit at the bridge.
Yep.
What a nonsense. It's actually a smelly Lagos.
It is.
And he did tell us. So that is it.
Anyway,
My
Sir
man,
Robinson,
Mayegu.
thank you very much.
Yes.
You
With
have you've added yours from your perspective, and there are others who would likely to do the same as well. Okay, so thank you.
Exactly. Thank you.
And get get some rest. Oh, like get some rest and
No problem. No problem.
God bless you,
Yes,
sir.
I will
I'll
soon
take
be
this
out.
one. Yes, sir. So here is another caller on the line. Hello there.
Hello, Mr. Nayobi.
Hello, sir. How are you?
How are you, my brother? Thank God. How's your family?
Thank you for asking, sir. Please.
Man, it's so hard to reach you.
I know it can be. But tonight seems not to really be too busy, so it should be easier, I mean, connection.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you today. Yeah. You see, there are so many issues that you have raised here that I really want to contribute
to
to.
do that. Any of them that you can remember that you've always wanted to say something on, even if it's not one of what we have discussed this evening, right? You are welcome.
Exactly. So many of them, if I can remember. This Natasha issue, this lady, I have taken a flight with her from Paris to Lagos some years back. I can tell you that woman is so beautiful. And if you see her as a man, you must say something to her. So these are the issues. But because most of our politicians, they feel they have money so they can maneuver things, they can talk to any woman. That's why these two issues are happening. But sorry to her, Nigeria is not a place whereby a woman can say, nobody gets justice now. It's all for sale. And who you know. So that apart, one thing I want to talk again is about Sowore. Nigerians have forgotten that when Buhari was sworn in, Sowore was there at the Eagle Square celebrating, making pictures. Very joyful.
Well,
I don't hate him.
As a journalist, he was there with other journalists to cover the event.
No,
people believe that
right? No, if really that he believed in what he was preaching, everybody knows the track record of Buhari before that election. We know that we know what he did during his time. So whatever story that he comes with, nobody should look at that. And so as a man who says, he believes in this. So I believe, because he also worked against Jonathan, he was always on Jonathan till Jonathan movement fell apart. You understand? And there is another thing. So has been an investigative journalist for a while, for a long time. And you don't hear him talk about any politicians anymore, or even saying about how they track their money anymore. And now it's even easier to track their money because now everything goes online. But you don't hear that anymore. All he does is only to attack Obi. That apart. Then the final thing I want to talk about is Abaribe. That guy does not love the Igbos. Forget about whatever. It's a mind game. That guy has been in the Senate for many years. He was a vice to all these Okali. What did he do? They were the worst government that ever led any state in Nigeria. You understand? His kids are all over in UK studying. He has never been in school. Go to his road, the road to his house. You understand? So whenever there is something, you use mind game. So maybe there is election or something, then people will say, you see, you walk out. It's one of them. He doesn't like anybody. So our people should know this. That's my point, my brother.
Thank you so much, Baba. Thank you so much for your contribution again, like others. Okay, have a good one. And I have another caller. I just lost that caller. So, yep. Again, if you want to be part of this conversation, all you have to do is pick up your phone, your WhatsApp, precisely. Dial the number that is right there on your screen, scrolling. And then you probably will be the next person I'll be speaking to as well, like this one. Hello there.
Yeah, hi Michael. Hello, it's Henry again. How are you?
How you doing tonight?
Yeah,
Baba?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hope you're well.
Class, well, very well, man. Thanks for asking.
That's good. So I was going to say to you, Michael, at what point are we going to start thinking about solutions to that contraption, as you call it? Because for me, I think we've done a lot of talking, and I feel, what do we think is the next step
Like, when do we
in
take
terms of
action?
solutions? Exactly. And then one other thing I was going to talk about was, and I know, and the reason why I want to bring this up is because the last conversation that we had, I know one of the other callers called, like, regarding Biafra, and was saying about the propaganda and all of this, saying I'm misinformed. And that was one of the other issues I wanted to talk about, just for the benefit of people who might think that I'm somehow misinformed, or I can understand the agitation of Biafra. So, and I want to just make this very clear, because I know you have a lot of listeners who are probably IPOB supporters. So for me, I'm an Igbo man. Yeah, I understand the marginalization of Igbos in Nigeria. It's no hidden secrets. However, I feel like Biafra isn't the solution. And the reason why I say this is because the problems that we've all been talking about Nigeria, blah, 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 is corruption. It's at the root of every problem. And when you look at corruption, for what corruption is, it's not Igbo, it's not Yoruba, it's not Hausa, it's not Calabar, it is corruption.
Pretty much
and
universal in this case.
Exactly. And now my issue with Biafra is, if Igbos were to move out of Nigeria, yeah, it's one of those ones where you're still going to have corruption anyway, because corruption isn't as a result of Igbos being marginalized.
To other
Exactly, that's my problem.
I get you.
And then forward thinking, which is what I think a lot of people lack, because the solution of Biafra and splitting up Nigeria, you're only going to have a situation where, if Biafra was a standalone country, and let's say we aligned with Russia, for instance, because of our potential growth, just like how you have Israel aligning with America, you're going to have maybe the Oduduwa maybe potentially aligning with, I don't know, China. You're going to have the North maybe aligning with Europe. Now you're still going to find yourself in a situation where they'll be playing us against each other. And that is my issue. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. And it happens in today's world, you know, look at the world as you have it today. Like,